Do people actually feel ashamed, disgusted after they masturbate? Only when my screen turns black and I see my reflection. For me, it's the porn. But it depends on the type. Reading erotica, smut and masturbating just leaves me sleepy and relaxed. Watching porn is when I feel ashamed and disgusted. With myself and with what I just watched. After. I also feel guilt for not just having sex with my husband. But I rarely watch porn anymore, and when I did do it was when he wasn't around anyways. I'm a woman and also a Christian though. So a lot of that is religious guilt worsened by hearing most of my life that sexual desire and porn use is a man's problem, not a woman's. Edit. I absolutely loathe that I got an award for this comment, but I'm glad it's resonated with many of you. Still, if I could go back and stop 14-year-old me from opening that tab, I would. Also, if you're in my inbox being a creep, as I mentioned, I'm married and not interested in acting out the things I've seen in real life. As a guy, the fact I don't jump off a cliff from the post-nut clarity every time is a miracle. The act itself. I know I'm addicted to masturbating at this point, and it is very hard to stop. Nope. Unless I've done something weird, then I'm like, WTF am I doing? Afterwards LMAO. I wasn't raised religious at all. But growing up as a female, I overheard little comments like, "Ew. I heard so and so touches herself," and others of the sort that framed female masturbation in a negative way, and somewhere along the way I internalized them. I thought I was wrong and gross for wanting to get off. No shame anymore, but throughout my preteen and teen years, I would feel this intense self-hatred for doing it. I'm glad that there's starting to be a little more normalization of female self-pleasure in the media nowadays. Religious trauma or indoctrination. I feel guilty because you're not supposed to do those things. It's a sin, apparently. Nope. Honestly, it stopped me from making some pretty terrible decisions. It's like I'm letting out a long sigh inside. I feel a bit down and bad afterwards every time. I don't really do it for pleasure or the relaxation. It's more of a stress relief than anything. It feels forced and more like a routine than anything else. My favorite joke. My doctor said to me the other day, "Sure, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to stop masturbating." I said, "Oh no. Why? Is it bad?" The doctor replied, "No. It's just making it hard for me to examine you." It's usually for religious reasons or cultural reasons that are usually related to religion. Personally, I just feel euphoric and at one with the universe. No, why should you? There's nothing abnormal about it. For me personally, I used to feel really ashamed and disgusted afterwards because it brought back the feelings I'd had after I was sexually assaulted. It would feel great during the moment. But afterwards all I could think about was how the only other person to touch me like that was my assaulter. I'm much better with it now. But it took a long time to begin to heal from that. It's the porn. I feel gross if I watch porn. Maybe because I'm female? But if I masturbate without porn, I usually feel satisfied. I only feel ashamed 'cause I jerk off sometimes instead of having sex with my partner. Sleepy. I feel like it depends on time and place. I am not saying I did it. But imagine needing to nut so bad. You have to masturbate in a public restroom. Or worst, a portable bathroom. Just thinking about it makes me feel gross. Like, just wait till you get home. Dude. No guilt and no bad feelings other than Whew, yeah, nice. Probably would have been funner with someone else. I wonder if ZZZZZZZZZZZ. I have once or twice. Usually after watching super odd porn lol. I'm like, wow, can't believe I just came to that. Yes. And from what I've heard, it's almost always people who grew up with their religion telling them any sexual activity outside of marriage with their husband, wife was wrong, as it's lustful, impure, etc. Depends on circumstances. I think. Your body just told you it is ready for action for whatever reason and to or somewhere private. Going for it should not cause shame. Are you procrastinating or using masturbation to otherwise get distracted from things you really need to do? Shame is kind of justified. There are plenty other scenarios too. In case of using porn to get into the mood, unless it is your own with you performing in there, shame is very reasonable.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.